ice rinks might have you thinking of sipping on a cup of hot cocoa
There we go.
or hot coffee. So here is a question. Is this time of year the time where you switched from ice drinks to hot drinks? Or do you enjoy ice drinks or cold brews all year long? I feel like if you're a cold brew person, that's your jam.
That is your jam. Cold brew is a whole nother experience.
I think so. I like hot drinks, and yes, I drink hot drinks in the summer.
Do you?
I do. I don't really drink cold drinks. I don't even like cold water. I don't like cold water.
Really? So yesterday, I'm guilty of, when we went to our little stop, I switched from my iced matcha to a hot matcha, and it was nice. Shout out to Kennedy at that Starbucks. Kennedy, she was phenomenal.
She was at the Starbucks in Campus Martius. We all stopped and took a quick coffee break, and Candace, man, Candace was coaching her on. Kennedy, you killed this
she
matcha.
did, because you know, when you're going in there and you're spending a good money on your coffee beverage, some people are just doing. She had a little bit of extra, she had a little bit of love, and it made you feel like, man, thank you for appreciating what you're doing.
No, you know what? And I appreciate you appreciating her.
I wanted to go back, but I didn't have time.
You know, but no, it's true, because my coffee was amazing.
Oh, it was. And you could feel her. And that's really what people want. So if you're going from your ice to your hot, if you're transitioning, go get Kennedy.
Go get Kennedy.
Go get you a Kennedy.
The whole crew in there was great.
Oh, they were
really
phenomenal. They were.
All right, well, speaking of sipping on coffee, Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell went viral with this recent Starbucks order, but it wasn't what he was drinking that grabbed attention, but rather who he was who he was drinking it with, I should say. So let's take a look. Campbell is winning hearts because of this photo where he's posing with a Starbucks cup and his adorable teacup Yorkie named Thelma. Not Thelma.
Yeah.
Where did he get the name Thelma from?
I'm thinking Thelma and Louise.
Oh.
Is it? Or it could be a good family name. I'm not putting that out there.
So that's Thelma and you're Louise?
I don't.
All right. Well, Thelma was sitting in his lap. Campbell's wife shared this photo on Instagram, and it's received thousands of likes. So do the coaches become as big as the stars and the players?
If you're as big as Dan Campbell's shoulders, you're definitely becoming a star. You know, so if you've ever watched a press conference with Lions, the podium is this big. All the other coaches get up there, they're right here, and Dan Campbell stands and he fits in the whole press box. And you're like, okay, that makes sense. But
he's an imposing figure. He's about to take up room.
It is, and his voice, it speaks with conviction. You don't even have to enjoy football to really want to be connected to him. So him, and there's a lot of other coaches that aren't stars, but he definitely is.
So is it important for coaches to have that kind of, I don't want to say star power, but that ability to connect with people as well? Do you think that has people warming up to the teams themselves?
Are you asking for my professional correspondent opinion?
I'm asking, you're a professional correspondent and you're a coach.
Absolutely. So I would definitely say that it is important. I mean, part of the reason I can get 2 left feet and get them to Vanderbilt is because they are connected with me. You got someone like Coach Prime who can take, you know, kids from very challenging situations and inspire them internally, and it's going to change their life, and they are going to literally brick by brick build stuff for you on the field. So Dan Campbell is definitely something special. I enjoy covering him.
So I think this is the time for me to tell all of you what I think Candace's other job should be. Do you mind if I share with Detroit? I think she should be a life coach. I think she should be a life coach. So like if you're going through something or you have like a particular challenge, or even if you're doing something really well, Candace has a way of inspiring you and feeling like, I'm about to go conquer something else.
You're
like,
about
I'm telling you the truth. And I've said this to you for a long time
You
now.
have.
She's got this incredible, I guess that's why you're Coach Candace.
I am, and I take it, I mean, I had coaches that poured into me, and in every realm, it's been important to be like, this talent that you have, it needs to be magnified. And you don't need the talent that someone else has to be great. You need your own talent. And let's shine that, let's sparkle it. It's gonna get dusty, it's gonna apply some pressure, and we're gonna get some diamonds.
Right.
But that does take some work, so. That does take some work.
You see what I'm saying?
It does take some work, but I appreciate. I mean, no, Kennedy's honestly, when you're making a Starbucks drink, you have got to pour that in. You're not in maybe the best conditions. Maybe you had a rough day. Maybe you missed the bus. Who knows what your day was like? And then you took the time to make sure my matcha was nice. Go ahead, girl.
Go ahead. That's
Kennedy,
all I
hope
can
you're
say.
watching us.
I hope she is too. I hope the whole crew there is watching.
Yes.
Because everybody was, like I said, delightful.